rosters, what stands out is how many veterans there are on each team.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious, B.A., that both of these coaches really value veteran experience. I mean, guys that can... produce on the court.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA. Well, Brent, an interesting matchup here tonight, especially when you take a closer look at the center position.
Well, for the over 60 crowd, this is a fun one, BA. It's not often that we highlight the center position as being the key match. Matchup, but the big men on these teams, they deserve attention. It's going to be great watching them tonight.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jaquez hit it power forward.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Lowry, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Now Maxey. Up and over Lowry. They get the rebound. Here's Covington. Cans it from the wing.
Covington must prefer that. He gets a great rhythm on the catch and shoot.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. And this summer, one of the Heat's own, Dwayne Wade, inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, Brent.
What an amazing big game performer Dwayne Wade was during his entire career. 13-time All-Star, 3-time champion, and he brought the organization their first title. That just says it right there. Dwayne Wade, the foundation, the rock of the Miami Heat.
Now here's Maxey, and he drives in. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. And that one drops.
And he got a good look at the hands of Covington.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Hero from way outside. The rebound by Maxey.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost you.
And a miss there on the triple for Miami. They've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's Hero. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And Hero with the heroic slam.
Harris down low. Outside Maxey. Harris a screen. Maxey passes to Harris. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Butler a screen on Melton. And stolen by Melton. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And Hero comes to help. Stolen by Hero. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And here's Butler outside. Hits the trifecta.
I like the intensity Hero brings defensively. He's aggressive in trying to capitalize on the offense, messing that play up.
Now here's Maxey. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Richardson's checked in for Lowry. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Heat, trailing by 5. Takes it inside, and it's Butler with the jam.
Defense just clearing out there as Butler on the drive, playing very physical with the ball.
And what really separates Jimmy Butler as a player, his competitive fire, Brent.
B.A., you see that wall over there? Go ask Jimmy to run through it. Guess what? He'll do it twice. He'll go through it one way, turn around, and come back. I mean, this guy has got incredible willpower, and when the stakes are highest, he's at his best.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. And there's the drive. Melton on the wing. Maxey finds Melton. Richardson against Maxey from behind the arc. Rebounded by Butler. On the break. Hero for 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game. Melton with the ball. Richardson picks him up. Melton passes to Embiid. Back to Melton. Now Covington. Maxey on the wing. Butler covering. Pass to Embiid. 5 on the clock. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Now here's Richardson. Butler passes to Richardson. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. 51 seconds left in the opening quarter. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Here's Maxey. Harris on the wing. Embiid, a screen on Adebayo. Harris passes to Embiid. Rebound by the Heat.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Adebayo against Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Over Hero. Embiid gets the bucket. Embiid's gotten his second bucket.
Excellent focus there from Embiid. Just pushes past the contact.
With 2 seconds left. And it's Butler with the jam.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
The shot misses. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Philadelphia?
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Setting the floor for Miami. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Kevin Love out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Bryant in at the 5 down low. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
Now here's Beverly. Batum, pass to Beverly. 6 to shoot. Oubre on the wing. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. The Heat with the lead. Lowry outside. Robinson against Oubre to the right side. And it's Lowry penetrating. Uses the glass on the layup. Lowry's got 5 points now this quarter.
So good at knifing his way inside. Lowry only needs just a sliver of daylight, and he's on the attack.
Pass to Beverly. Launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Heat have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Love from deep. Drops in the 3. Robinson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, Robinson can shoot it from anywhere. The corner's got to feel like a layup for him.
Stolen by Bryant. And they're running. Robinson with it. Oubre picks him up. Lowry against Beverly. Love a screen on Beverly. Lowry the pass to Robinson. No good on the 3. And so Morris will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Here's Oubre. 2 points. That one goes.
Okay, that was a sweet move, Oubre. The lefty, hard to read off the bounce.
Martin takes it in, and that one is stuffed right through.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Oubre passes to Reed. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Outside Love. Takes a 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's Oubre. Again, Philadelphia.
Capable of hurting you with that kind of jump shot.
Robinson against Oubre. Love passes to Robinson. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Robinson's got 5 points.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Oubre. A minute 29 left to play in the half. 5 to shoot. Shoots. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. The finish! And a big finish by Robinson.
And Duncan Robinson picks up 2.
Here's Beverly. Yet to see a basket. Outside Oubre. To the middle. Here's Morris. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Martin. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Morris. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Now Beverly. He's guarded by Martin. Here's Reed. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, it's the golden age of point guards, and Patrick Beverly trying to show that he belongs amongst them. Great awareness on that play.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
There's 39 seconds left in the second period. Martin with the bucket.
Well, when you look at Martin's numbers, he's not a volume three-point shooter, but he can be effective from deep.
Beverly with it. Picked up by Lowry. Beverly into the lane. And a nice finish on the layup.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Batum against Martin. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Love. And here's Robinson. Driving inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
And Robinson showing his ability to go vertical.
Here's Beverly. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Hey, Beverly's got 4 points in the quarter.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Heat out in front, up 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Harris and Embiid are in the middle. Maxey runs point with Melton at the 2, and it's Covington in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia, and it's Maxey missing.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, the Sixers have so much firepower, but it's all about chemistry. Anyone knows the way teams grow is by talking and being around each other. The connection between the stars, it's what's going to help them reach their peak. Brian?
Well, they've had to deal with some adjustments for sure. Allie, thanks.
Well, a key piece in a couple of huge NBA trades. There's no doubt that teams value Robert Covington and his ability to play defense and shoot the 3.
Now here's Hero driving in. Soft touch off the glass. And the Heat lead by 6.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Maxey against Butler. Embiid passes to Harris. Just 5 on the clock. Buries it from 3. Harris has got 5 points.
Well, early in his career, defenses challenged Tobias Harris to take this shot. Now they don't want him to, for good reason.
Now here's Butler. 7 points in the game. Hero outside. Out to the right wing. Jaquez, the pass to Hero. Lays it up and banks it in. Hero's got 4 points this quarter.
Hero sticking with it through contact. That's not easy.
Here's Maxey. And Butler with the block. Adebayo against Melton. It's Adebayo, high post. He's scoreless.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Maxey with it. Hero picks him up. From deep, Melton. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. And more Bam Adebayo loves to go with his mid-range shot.
Yeah, he feels like it's getting to that automatic stage when he's at those elbows with that high arcing soft touch that he has. And that high release makes it really tough to stop.
Offensive rebound. Covington. To the wing, right side. Outside Maxey. Into the lane. Oh, he's finally able to knock one down. 7 points in the game.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Butler, a screen on Melton. Hero for 3. Rebound by the 76ers.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Outside Covington. Pass to Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Hero. Here's Maxey. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Now just a 5-point Miami lead.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Down low. It's picked off. Here's Butler. Butler with emphasis.
Jimmy's such a well-conditioned athlete, using that vertical he has to get up and throw it down.
Melton passes to Harris. Outside Covington. And Josh Richardson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. Pass to Oubre. Up top, Beverly. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Robinson with a block. And they're able to recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Miami, they've gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Martin outside. Robinson, a screen on Batum. Goes up on the wing. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Love inside. He's against Reed. Lowry finds Robinson. Outside Robinson. Outside Love. Drives to the hoop. And that's not gonna go. And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The Sixers trailing, setting the floor for the Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Caleb Martin out there with Kevin Love. And it's Robinson in at the center position.
You do what you gotta do. That's Patrick Beverly in a nutshell.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Beverly against Lowry. Robinson with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
Martin with the bucket.
Oh, man, just taking a smooth shot. Martin could have put butter on that one.
Here's Oubre. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Floats one, and that one good.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Now here's Lowry. Banked it in off the glass. And the Heat lead by 8.
Lowry showcasing his ability to do damage on the inside.
Beverly outside. Pass to Oubre. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Inside. It's stolen by Love. Left side, Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, Lowry sees the breakdown, and then he knows the guy's going to be open. What a delivery that was.
Beverly, the pass to Oubre. Up top, Beverly. Robinson defending. Here's Batum. No good on the triple. For Miami, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Robinson can't hit. And here's Morris. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 10-point game. To the paint. Robinson with a steal. Outside Robinson. Out left to the wing. Love for 3. And Reed pulls it down. Reed's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Morris. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. Goes up on the baseline. Miami, no good that time either.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the inside, Embiid. He can't get that one to fall. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Hero finds Butler. Three-pointer. And it's Butler knocking down the 3.
And Butler giving you the full buffet of the things he can do.
For 3, Maxey. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Martin. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And the first one at the line is good.
Caleb Martin is a classic high-effort player, using that athleticism to blast through defenses and taking that first step with no hesitation.
And the Heat making a change here. Richardson's checked in.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when 1 will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Butler goes at the rim, and it's Butler with the jam.
Forward size with guard handles. Butler showing us how he can manipulate the ball there.
Covington passes to Melton. And he's going for the oop here. Outside Maxey. Harris against Martin. And Harris throws it down.
That's a strong finish from Tobias Harris.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Heat.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jimmy Butler.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Here's Butler. The Sixers getting their last shot to go.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
So it's Miami now. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And Martin doesn't fear anybody. He loves challenging the defense on the inside and drawing fouls.
Shooting for Miami, Caleb Martin.
And so he hits both. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Maxey finds Harris. And Harris throws it down.
See Tobias Harris coming off that screen, knowing he was going to get open before he got to it, and did something with it.
Martin a screen. Right side, Butler. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. tonight, RJ, this league has morphed from interior base to perimeter dominated.
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot more games headlined by backcourt players. Also, coaches using lots of three-guard type lineups, so it's a lot of small ball. It makes for a quicker, higher scoring style of game.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Bay in its small forward. Embiid gets the bucket.
And how about that reach of Embiid, using those long arms that just gobble up second chance opportunities?
Outside Young. There's the drive. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Young attacking, and he makes it on the layup.
The control of Young, unleashing a devastating dribble move and finding the shot.
Harris, and Harris throws it down.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
And what you appreciate about Tobias Harris, the steady production, Richard.
Yeah, he rarely has an off night. Even if his shot isn't falling, he'll find other ways to help because he has a team-first mentality.
Now here's Melvin. And Young pulls it down.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Bay with a screen on Maxey. Young on the attack. And he banks in the layup. Young's got 6 points.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
Embiid passes to Maxey. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Now here's Harris. Pass to Embiid. Back to Harris. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Harris has got his second basket of the game.
And an impressive passer at the 5 spot. Embiid always has a great feel for when his guys are open.
Here's Young. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Maxey against Murray. To the paint. The kick out to Maxey. Lets it go from 14. That one's wide left.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
The 3 is up. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Recognize the D is closing in. Maxey letting it go.
The Hawks trailing. Here's Young. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Melton left side. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
From three-point land, few guys in this league are better than Maxey. You have to run him off that line.
Lots of winning going on in Philadelphia. 6 straight playoff appearances, Richard.
Yeah, they're the masters of the mid. Their game, that's just the way it is. No finals appearances. And look, that's got to be top of mind. East is tough, but they've got the talent to go far, but they just keep having mid-seasons.
Here's Covington. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Another miss by Maxey.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Johnson passes to Young. There's the screen by Johnson. And Young is good for 3. Young's got 13.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
Pass to Embiid. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. And the layup is good off the glass.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Fires in the triple.
It's another big night for Trae Young. A relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Back to Maxey. It'll count. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. They've got Onyeka Okongwu. Bogdanovic is out there with Griffin, and it's Bufkin in at the one. Now here's Oubre, driving to the basket. Reed passes to Oubre. Back to Reed. Beverly outside. Clock at 6. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Oubre on the wing. Guarded by Okongwu. Morris outside. Okongwu with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Matthews. And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Bogdanovic with a screen on Batum. Griffin finds Bogdanovic. That gives him the lead.
This is Bogdanovic's game. Catch, shoot, score.
Now here's Beverly. He's closely guarded. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid talked about setting the tone. He said it's not easy being a leader. I'm not an off-the-court guy. I'm more reserved. But on the court, I show up. That's the way I like to lead, dominating on the court, offensively, defensively, and try to bring everybody along with me. Brian?
He does it well, for sure. Allie, thanks for that. Pass to Matthews. From outside the arc. The kick out to Griffin. Puts up a 3. Sinks it from distance. And it's a 6-point Atlanta lead.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
For Atlanta, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Oubre on the wing. Back to Beverly. With the drive. It's not going to go for him. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. Richard, when you were playing, what was your favorite offensive set to run?
Ooh, back in the day, they used to call it drop 3, where they would just bring the ball up to the side, let me catch it on the right block, and let me play one-on-one. That's what it used to be. Now, maybe it was the back cut.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Oubre against Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 6. And here's Griffin outside. It's hauled in by the Sixers. And now the Sixers on the break. Out to Oubre. To win the run. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Okongwu, a screen on Oubre. And it's Bogdanovic off the drive. Bufkin. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That one on Morris.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
He hits the second from the line.
3 shots.
And he makes all 3. For Philadelphia, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Pass to Reed. Beverly outside. There's the triple. Another three for Philadelphia.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Here's Buffkin on the take. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
You also have to commend them for their fearless attitude offensively. They've been productive when driving to the basket.
And so it's Atlanta with it. 4-point game. Here's Buffkin. 5 points in the game. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Gets the three to fall. Bogdanovich has got 8.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Beverly, left side. Pass to Reed. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Buffkin. Beverly defending. Here's Matthews. Outside Bogdanovich. They set the pick. And the Hawks with another three.
And Bogdanovich is known for his offense, specifically his ability to make defenses pay with his incredible jumper.
To the middle. Here's Reed. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Bogdanovich from long range. And the Hawks with another three.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And so it's Atlanta. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting a lot. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Melton the 2 with Harris at the 3. Joel Embiid is out there with Robert Covington. And it's Maxey in at the point. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. And it's Maxey missing. Oh, deflected. Now Bay. No made baskets yet. And Embiid throws it down.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
Inside. He launches a three. And Harris gets it to go on the assist from Melton. Harris has got 7 points.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition three. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
And it's Harris with the rebound. Philadelphia has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Pass to Covington. Back to Harris. Covington, a screen on Young. Melton passes to Covington. And stolen by Bay. And stolen by Covington. And here's Harris. Covington, a screen on Johnson. For 3, here's Harris. And Young pulls it down. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. They've led by as many as 11. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Allie, thank you.
Defense comes at Harris hard inside, but he is physical right back. If you hit first, it hurts less.
And the The whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Maxey surveys. Tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. Here's Young. 18 points for him. Murray, a screen on Maxey. Pass to Murray. 4-3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Murray's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Back to Melton. Covington, a screen on Young.
Oh, man, the defender really went after him.
That's his second personal foul.
The free throw drops for Melton.
And the line for your Sixers.
And that's good as he hits both shots. The Hawks leading. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Young. And he can't get that one. Some solid defense from Maxey. Melton passes to Maxey. Harris outside. Here's Embiid. And another miss by Philadelphia.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
And Joel Embiid is a rarity in many ways, including how effective he is inside, Richard.
Yeah, B.A., we don't see that as much as we used to. Big men dominating down low. But Embiid is an exception. A center with a deadly mix of dominance down low and skill work outside.
Maxey. Maxey on the wing. Here he goes. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I just love the pace that Maxey plays at, constantly applying pressure to the defense.
There's Young with the 3. Oh, that's what he does. Trae Young knocking down a 3.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Back to Harris. Screen by Embiid. Puts up a deep 3. Harris misses. The Hawks have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Johnson a screen on Maxey. Down low. They kick it out to Murray. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, Murray won't let a shot pass him by, so he just goes after the corner 3.
Pass to Covington. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Pure from 3-point range.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Young looking over the floor. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Maxey. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Maxey's got 14 points.
When Maxey is feeling himself, he can really fill up that stat sheet.
And that's it for... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. We got A.J. Griffin, Okongwu out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic, and it's Matthews in at the 4.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Screen by Griffin. Here's Bogdanovic. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Atlanta?
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Yeah, I also have to call out the work they've done at the line. And they've been excellent at drawing fouls and capitalizing on those free points.
Going inside. Buffkin with the bucket. The Sixers trailing. Beverly for three. Rebound Atlanta. Okongwu's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Matthews. Offline with a three. And that one misses.
Second team foul. At the line for your Sixers.
Philadelphia has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Puts up a deep three. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Matthews passes to Griffin. And the foul on Marcus Morris. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
That's his 2nd personal foul. Second team foul.
Bogdanovich against Oubre. Pass to Buffkin. 6 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Sixers. And it's a completely new group for the 76ers.
Substitution on the court.
Timeout called. The Hawks.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Crafty move. Oh, Young with the power move.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Maxey against Murray. Here's the three. And it's Maxey missing. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Young with a screen on Melton. This one for 3. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Murray. And now a 9-point Hawks lead.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
Pass to Embiid. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Third team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
Maxey straight challenging the D, rewarded with the whistle.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for Philadelphia.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Outside Young. Here goes Trey. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Young's got 12 points here in the second half.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Outside Murray. The kick out to Johnson. Oh, Covington with a block. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Shot clock at 5. Young on the attack. Slick drive by Young.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
He takes it in. Embiid passes to Melton. To the paint. And the jam by Covington.
The vertical of Covington paying dividends. Fantastic job leaping up to slam it down.
Bogdanovich finds Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Screen by Embiid. For 3, Maxey. Capella with a rebound. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Yep, that one's good. And the Hawks lead by 11.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Hawks.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And what a huge performance it was for Trae Young.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Maxey against Young. And he's going for the lob. And stolen by Covington. For three, here's Harris. Sinks the tray.
And he's shooting more threes of late. Harris is very, very comfortable with that shot.
Here's Young. That one is off. Excellent D there from Embiid.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Here's Young. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And Trae Young's attitude on the floor is so striking. He's got this unbreakable edge to him. He's super competitive and is ready to scrap with you. When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
Maxey passes to Embiid. It counts. And so it's Atlanta with the W. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Brian.
Trent, neither like to push the tempo too often. A slower pace for both.
Feels like, Kevin, that bucks the trend of what we're seeing in the NBA with everyone trying to speed up, but you have to play to your strengths. These sides know they're better off taking their time in the half court.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. We've got Bogdanovich. Clint Capella is out there with Johnson. Then it's Sadiq Bey. And it's Murray in at the point guard position.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
In the corner, it's Capella. Murray against Butler. From the arc. Rebound by the Heat.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Atlanta. It's a 5-point game. About a minute played so far here in the first. A kicks to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the drive. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Well, the D's so tight on him and makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunny. And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. Trae Young, he's checked in for DeJounte Murray. A slow start for Atlanta in this one.
And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls. And he does it so consistently for this squad. It gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work.
And so it's Atlanta with it, following the score by Miami.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
The Heat have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Young's shot is good.
And Trae doing a good job exploring, trying to find those soft spots in the defense.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
When Bogdanovich drives, it's for a reason. He's made a good decision to knife inside.
Here's Hawkins. That ball's nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Hawkins has got his second basket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Young, no good. Miami leading by 7. Lowry passes to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
On the attack, Jimmy Butler playing with that edge.
And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. There's some retooling. They definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
Shots good by Butler.
Jimmy Butler has great patience to go along with that strength to operate in the pick and roll.
Young for 3. Again, Young missing. He'd have gone 8 of 8. What a hot start for them. Butler from outside. Atlanta with the rebound. Here's Young, and he drives in, and no good. Good work defensively by Lowry. Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Hero, no good. That's tipped. The Hawks trail by 12. Here's Fernando. Murray right side. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Hero with the screen on Griffin. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And so it's Miami with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
On the attack, right from the tip, they've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. We've got Griffin. Okongwu is out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Fernando in at the 4 spot. Now here's Murray. Still scoreless. To the middle. Here's Okongwu.
And those assist numbers for Murray keep going up because he can score.
Miami leading by 11. Martin with the screen for Robinson. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for the Heat. Okongwu with the screen for Murray. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Richardson kicks to Robinson. Pass to Love. Back to Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Love the pass to Robinson. That falls. Great assist by Love. Robinson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat.
Nice read from the big guy. Love. His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
To the paint. Murray finds Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while, we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on when you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you. Now Bryant, following the three-point attempt by DeJounte Murray. Count the basket. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
Here's Griffin. The Heat getting the bucket. Murray down low. Richardson covering.
Well, this is why they got Richardson. It's because of the defensive end. He holds his ground on that position, and nothing easy.
From deep. And it's Martin missing. The Hawks trail by 15. With the drive. And there's the pass to Okongwu. That shot wide open. Okongwu's now got 6 points in the quarter.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Richardson. Fernando pulls it in. Hawks have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Griffin dishes to Okongwu. He's looking for Griffin and finds him. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
In the corner, it's Robinson. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Robinson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Love the timing as Robinson comes off footwork there to get the catch and get the shot off.
Poked away. Stolen by Robinson. Bryant finds Richardson. Outside for Martin. Outside Robinson. Fires the three. Knocks down the three ball. Robinson's got 7 points in the game.
That's his game right there. Robinson, one of the more deadly shooters in the NBA.
Man, what about Duncan Robinson, Brent, from undrafted to signing a $90 million contract?
Well, that's a nice path to be on, don't you think, Kevin? You got to admire Duncan Robinson taking advantage of his opportunity.
And Okongwu slams it in.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now, here is Robinson. 7 points in the game. He takes it in. Just 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I think a couple people in the front row went for that pump fake from Robinson.
The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Robinson.
Second team foul. Now in the game.
And Atlanta has possession, trailing by 17. 6 to shoot, and Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Johnson, the pass to Bogdanovich. A three-pointer, no good. A finish, hammers it home to polish off the break.
So fun when you make the right read on the break, and Hero did so there.
Here's Young driving inside, and they pick up 2. Young's got 10 points.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Capella like a brick wall right now, using his entire body to create that kind of command.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Lowry, and it's Jaquez in a power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. That'll put Trae Young on the line. It's on Jimmy Butler. And going back to the NBA draft night 2018, you remember this, when we first saw Luka Doncic traded for Trae Young.
And there's been so much talk about this trade, Kevin. I think we can agree both teams, it's paid dividends for both franchises. They've made immediate impacts, and in terms of Trae, he's quickly become one of the league's elite scorers.
Lowry dishes to Butler. Over Johnson, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And it's Bay with the ball for Atlanta. It's a 16-point game. Stolen away. Good ball movement here by Miami. The drive by Lowry. Butler finds Hero. Now here is Lowry. 5 on the clock. Takes it inside. Not going to go that time. Good defensive work there by Young. Bogdanovich with a screen on Lowry. Bogdanovich against Lowry. Bogdanovich passes to Bay. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And that's Bay sticking with the play and enduring the foul.
The Hawks have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. Hero against Young. Shots good by Hero. Hero's got 7.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Hero. He has 7 outside Lowry. Butler sets a screen for Lowry. Butler on the wing. Pass to Hero. Here's Lowry.
Like the defensive effort from Young there. He gave it all and was rewarded with the miss.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Lowry. The kick out to Young. Young is double. To the inside. Bogdanovich back to Bay. 4 on the shot clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, Bay knows the scouting report is these guys are going to come out to take your shot away. So use that to your advantage. Get inside and draw a foul. Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Beyond the arc. Jaquez can't hit.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now, here is Young. 13 points in the game. Bay wide open, and he fires. Buries the long-range jumper. Bay's got 8 here in the quarter.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. I'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. DA, thanks so much for the report. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Atlanta. Outside, Bogdanovich. 1:06 left in the third. Murray kicks to Bay. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
And here is Hero. He has 7. Dishes to Butler. They set the screen. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Butler's got 16.
I love how competitive Jimmy Butler is. You know he's not going to let the opposition get the best of him.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Pass to Okongwu. And he gets it to go. He's got 10.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Launches from deep. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Richardson. And the Heat lead by 14. Murray right side. Misses in close.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude.
And so it's Miami sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Atlanta, filling the perimeter slots are Murray and Griffin. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Fernando in at the 4. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Buffkin. And he dunks it down.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Richardson with it, outside for Robinson. Love with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
Precision shooting off the pass. Love takes no time letting that one go.
Griffin sets the screen for Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Martin the pass to Love. Clock at 6. Robinson kicks to Love. So it's Richardson with the jam.
I like to see Richardson up there and finishing strong.
The Hawks trail by 13. Murray surveying the D. Okongwu with the screen for Murray. A wide open look here for Okongwu. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Terrific effort from him really all night. Yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Connects from three-point range. And the Heat lead by 14.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Heat making a change here. Butler's checked in. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Feeds it to Martin. And stolen by Bay. Inside. And it's Johnson that time on the assist from Bogdanovich. Johnson's got his first basket.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Bogdanovich against Robinson. Butler, a screen on Bogdanovich. Robinson finds Butler. Wide open shot is on the money. And that's 18 points for Jimmy Butler.
And attacking and playing with intensity, Jimmy Butler, a ferocious competitor.
Young, pass to Bay. Bay with the screen for Johnson. Makes it off the glass. 10 points for Saddiq Bey.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Robinson passes to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. The tray. Bay pulls it in. And it's Bay with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks, trailing by 10. Johnson kicks to Bay. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Bay's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Bay likes to get to that corner, get his feet set. He's ready to knock down 3 balls.
Outside Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Adebayo is checked in for Miami. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Okongwu's checked in for Johnson. Here's Young. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Man, we see this from Trey often, his ability to take over games with his scoring.
Richardson attacking. Butler against Bay. Here's the 3. The putback. Okongwu grabs the board. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
Josh Richardson. 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6. He hits both from the stripe. And so it's Miami winning this one. Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks.
extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've got Robert Covington, Maxey out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Tobias Harris, and it's Embiid in at the 5. Here's Butler. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Hangs in the air, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Man, what strength from Butler. Refuses to be tied down or held down. Excellent concentration on the and one.
Butler against Maxey, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Hero for 3. He buries it from 3.
Butler draws the attention and kicks to a teammate. Perfection.
Maxey attacking, and he goes in for the dunk.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Covington. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Outside for Butler from deep three-point range. And the Heat, another 3.
When Butler hits this shot, he's impossible to defend.
Oubre passes to Covington. And here's Harris. Back to Covington. Not going to go that time. Good D by Richardson. The Heat have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Butler passes to Adebayo. Lets the 3 fly. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Maxey. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
This guy is a flat-out pure scorer. Tyrese Maxey. Major game.
Adebayo finds Hero. Here's Jaquez. And stolen by Covington. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. And Harris throws it down.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Pass to Jaquez. Hero on the wing. Clock at 6. Outside Butler. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown. Butler's got 9.
Shooting with great confidence, Butler fires immediately off the catch.
Here's Maxey. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And the Heat, another 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here's Harris outside. Second shot opportunity. Adebayo grabs the board.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Hero for 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. He's got 9.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Maxey, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Willing to sacrifice himself for the play, Maxey takes the foul and keeps going.
It's both from the stripe.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Hero for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now here's Maxey. 12 points for him. Outside Covington. The three. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
Butler passes to Hero. And again, Miami with a triple.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Boy, how about the effort and energy that time by Covington? Just worked his way right to the glass and got the follow-up basket.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hero with the bucket. And Philadelphia has possession. 11-point game. For three, Maxey. Offensive board. Oubre passes to Embiid. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Oh, stolen by Harris. And so it's Miami. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's... We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. DeAnthony Melton out there with Patrick Beverley. Then there's Marcus Morris. Then it's Paul Reed. And it's Martin in at the three. And Miami has possession. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Martin outside. Pass to Reed. Martin against Martin. Robinson with a steal. He shoots. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Robinson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Love the unselfishness of Beverley. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Lowry finds Love. Fires for three. Robinson can't hit. And so Morris will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Down by 12. Stolen by Bryant. Robinson on the wing. 5 points in the game. It's Martin on the wing. Back to Robinson. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint, establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
Now here's Beverley. Still no points. Here's Martin. That one rolls around and rims out.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Love inside. He's guarded by Martin. Here's Bryant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bryant's got his first points of the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Melton. Here's Reed. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range. They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the NBA is the last of the 5 major U.S. pro leagues to sign a new TV deal, with the existing one concluding after this season. Now talks are heating up, and the new deal expected to include traditional cable networks along with some streaming channels. Guys, one thing seems clear: it should amount to a big raise for the league and for its players.
Interesting point. They'll like that. Thanks, Alec. And it's Lowry penetrating. Pass to Love. Just 5 to shoot. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris. Melton passes to Beverly. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Nice pass from Melton. Solid job at getting it to his teammates.
For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. For 3, Robinson. It's rebounded by Morris. Philadelphia shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Pass to Reed. Robinson against Melton. From 13. And it's Miami with a rebound. 50 seconds left in the half. Love with the ball to the middle. Beverly with a steal. And now the Sixers on the break. Now here's Melton. Still without a bucket. Pass to Reed. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Martin. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That went on Martin.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
The Heat making a switch here. Highsmith checked in. Miami has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Lowry finds Bryant. And the foul on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Butler with the ball. 12 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's Maxey. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Miami ending the quarter up 10. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then there's Josh Richardson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jaquez in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Maxey. Back to Embiid. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
First team foul.
The physicality of Embiid, unmatched really, yet he's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
Here's Hero. 21 points in the game.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Embiid. Lets it go from 11. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Miami has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Counted from distance.
Put Hero anywhere on the arc, and he'll shoot it. I mean, he is so confident.
For 3, Maxey. The Sixers again can't hit. For Miami, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And here's Butler outside. Jaquez, the pass to Butler. To the left wing. Launches it. And again, Miami with a triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 12 for 3. And Hero grabs the board. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Butler's shot is good.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Butler, a screen on Oubre. Hero for 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Outside Oubre. To the inside. Covington passes to Harris. And it's off from three-point range. Miami's gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Butler against Oubre. Fires the 3. A rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Outstanding work by Harris to get his hands dirty on that offensive glass.
Pass to Butler. Jacks up a 3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And it's Maxey missing. The Heat have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. A clear look for Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And here's Harris outside. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Tyler Hero.
Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots. Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
And he can't make it 3 for 3. The Heat have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Hero, no good. To the paint. Here's Embiid. They get it back. Out to Harris. Now here's Embiid. Defense right on him. Driving inside. And he banks in the layup. Embiid's got 7.
Boxing out Embiid has to be a focal point for them, or else he'll continue to eat them up on the offensive glass.
Richardson, the pass to Hero. Outside for Butler. Clock at 4. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Maxey with it. Hero picks him up. Hero against Maxey. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Inside, Embiid gets the advantage.
Inside, Embiid has almost too many options. A lot of ways he can get it done.
Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
Now here's Maxey. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. 3-pointer Embiid. Philadelphia the rebound. Out to Oubre. The 3. And it's Embiid again missing. Oh, stolen by Harris. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Yeah, that pull-up jumper by Harris shows his ability to create offense for himself, and that's what all great scorers can do.
Tyler Hero has been on display for the Heat. Hit a couple from down. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Marcus Morris out there with Kenyon Martin. Then it's Paul Reed. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Melton in at the shooting guard position.
The first step of Melton, tremendous. It helps him create the separation on the bounce that he's looking for.
Here's Highsmith, guarded by Morris. Lowry, the pass to Martin. Robinson on the wing. And again, Miami with a triple.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
Martin misses.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Martin outside. Pass to Robinson. Here's the screen by Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. Martin finds Lowry. Driving to the basket. And Reed pulls it down. For Philadelphia, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Melton misses. Miami has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. For 3, Robinson. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Beverly, and he dunks it down.
Wonderful ball handling there from Patrick Beverly. Incredible seeing him glide through the defense with those moves there.
Bryant outside, tries the spin move. Outside Robinson. Fires from deep. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Bryant's got 3 assists in the game.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. A line change here for Miami. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. The steal. Richardson goes in to the wing on the left. The ball's knocked loose. Butler against Maxey. Butler passes to Jaquez. 6 to shoot. Hero with it. Picked up by Embiid. And the shot goes. Hero's got 28.
You're coming in at full speed. Hero was just too quick.
On the attack, Oubre. Out to Covington. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Butler passes to Hero. Outside Richardson. Pass to Adebayo. Maxey against Butler. Here's Hero. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Oubre.
Hey, this was exactly the kind of game coach wanted to see from them. High effort, great play at both ends, gets the win for the Heat.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Tyler Hero.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
And here's Harris outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The corner's more difficult for some guys, but for Harris, looking real solid from there.
Butler against Oubre, and there's a pick. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And that one is hammered home.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And it's out of bounds. The Sixers able to retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Maxey. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
No surprise seeing Embiid rise up like that. Fantastic at getting around the defense on the offensive glass there.
Hero finds Butler. Back to Hero. Now Butler. Pass to Jaquez. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll
This one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Robert Covington, actually out there with Oubre. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Harris in at the small forward. Maxey with it from deep three-point land. Johnson with the rebound. And here's Young. Okongwu with the elbow. The basket good off the assist from Young. Okongwu's now got the opening field goal of the game for the Hawks. Maxey against Murray. Kicks it out to Maxey. Drives to the hoop and slam dunk by Maxey.
Using those sight lines to find an open guy. Embiid always ready to deliver.
And Smitty, here we have Atlanta consistently knocking on the door in a crowded Eastern Conference.
You know, Kevin, they have added talent. Unfortunately, so has the rest of the conference. But Atlanta's still young, and they have room to grow.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
And Young, here we go. He gets that one.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Here's Maxey in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Maxey against Young. Floats one. That one misses.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
They grab their own miss. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
And how about the poise from Embiid? Gets fouled, but stays with the shot and able to get that one in the air.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Young climbs in. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
Now, here's Maxey. He has 6. The offensive rebound. And there's Oubre putting it right back in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Young from outside. Second chance shot. Here's Okongwu. Bay wide open, and he fires. Okongwu kicks to Bay, and the three ball is good.
A volume three-point shooter at his position. Saddiq Bey doesn't lack confidence pulling the trigger.
Embiid finds Harris. 76ers moving the ball around. Covington a screen on Young. Oubre, no one around him. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now, here's Covington. After the miss from Trae Young. Passes it to Embiid. Back to Oubre. Embiid sets the pick for Oubre. Another shot. A shake. And Embiid lays it in.
He just knows where to go. Embiid positioning himself perfectly to get the putback.
Murray kicks to Okongwu. Pass to Johnson. Young with the ball. He's covered by Maxey. For three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And it's 8 points for Tyrese Maxey.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Here's Young. Drops in the layup for 2. Young's got 9.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Outside Maxey. Here's Embiid. Kicks it out to Covington. The pass to Maxey. Shot clock at 5. The 76ers need to get off a shot, and the shot is good. And it's 6 points for Joel Embiid.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
Young with no one around. Again, Young missing. Philadelphia leading by 5. Here's Harris, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Young looking around. Pass to Bey. Sinks the triple. 6 points for him.
Saddiq Bey embraces playing up-tempo basketball, catching the rock and taking his shots.
Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And they're also hitting that mid-range shot at a high clip. A big key will be to continue that success throughout.
Matthews out there with Griffin. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Puffkin in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Now here's Griffin. Outside Matthews. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And now Mark pushing it up. No one back.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Whether wide open or with a man right up in his face, Bogdanovich shows nice touch with the 3-ball.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks.
Good find from Marcus. I like when he involves his teammates like this.
Here's Capella.
Yes. A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
And one of the great rebounders in this league.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but, Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Matthews, a screen on Melton. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Confident on the take. I like watching Bogey knife inside.
Beverly deciding where to go with it. There's the drive. Swiped away. Here's Buffkin. Defended by Beverly, and Anthony Melton picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter, and it's tonight. Now on the scoring column with that bucket, 1 for 2 this game.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Shoots the 3. Up again. And it's Melton with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 6. Here he goes. It's good.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Hands it from downtown. Bogdanovich has got 8 points.
No hesitation off the catch. Bogdanovich has a quick trigger.
Beverly dishes to Morris. Melton against Bogdanovich. 3-pointer. Gets it to go. That one good for Melton. Melton's got the lead up to 8 now for Philadelphia. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. 11 points in the game.
Yes, sir. Bogey answers the call.
No coverage that time.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Bogdanovich looking around. Griffin sets the screen for Bogdanovich. 4 on the clock. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Morris with the screen for Melton. Passes it to Reed. Now here's Beverly. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Explosive first step off the bounce. Beverly has the speed to do this.
Here's Buffkin. Defended by Beverly.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam.
Gotta run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Patrick Beverly is an irritant. You hate playing against him, love playing with him.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Both free throws good from Beverly. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers going into the break with a 10-point lead. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Joel Embiid out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Harris. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Maxey in a point guard.
The percentages from range aren't there yet for Murray, but his confidence never seems to waver.
And a guy who fills up the stat sheet across the board, Steve, DeJounte Murray.
His length and athleticism shows up at both ends, Kevin. A good rebounder for a guard, and beyond the numbers, he comes up with some clutch plays. How about Trey? Some second chance points.
Philadelphia leading by 7. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Another three for Philadelphia.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Pass to Murray. Driving to the basket. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Young. He's got 11. Murray outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game. And here's Harris from the arc. He doesn't hit that one. The Hawks trail by 8. Young, a screen on Oubre. From downtown, they get it again. Here's Bay, outside for Murray, and the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul. Young against Maxey. Goes back up. Young, no good. The 76ers leading by 8. Oubre passes to Maxey. Down low. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Going inside. Oh, he's going right to the rack. Embiid.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw dropping.
No. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive, talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Young outside. And the pass to Bay. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. And Okongwu has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've held a 12-point lead early. Kicks it out to Covington. Maxey against Murray. Pass to Embiid. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And really, Embiid is a threat to score from anywhere. The defense has got to honor it.
And a deep 3 from Young. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Young's got 8 points here in this quarter.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Murray, a screen on Oubre. Here's Young driving the lane. That one falls. Young's got 19 points.
Leave it to Young to run up the scoreboard. He loves attacking the defense.
Inside, here's Oubre, and finished off by Oubre.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And Young kicks to Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Murray's got 8 points.
Leave a gap that size, and Trae Young will spot it, and then he'll exploit it.
Maxey attacking. The layup missed. The Hawks trail by 7. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Murray sets a screen for Young. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Here's Beverly, and he banks in the layup. He's got 12.
When he's not shooting threes, you'll find Patrick Beverly at the rim.
Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Griffin. Can't nail the jumper. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Ahead by 9 is the quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Griffin out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's Matthews. And it's Puffkin in at the point. So that's the Hawks 5.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Martin. Matthews finds Bogdanovich. The kick out to Matthews. Pass to Buffkin. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And it's Capella missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Martin wide open. He fires. No good on the triple. The Hawks trail by 8. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Into the lane. Outside for Griffin. There's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Griffin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Beverly against Young. And it's Beverly missing. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Young inside. Defended by Beverly. Great open look there.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
So dangerous in the pick and roll. Trey makes quick reads and great decisions.
Maxey kicks to Oubre. Maxey looking it over. Driving in. No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second.
Unfortunate that he missed one, but he still hit a crucial point there to help get his team the lead.
To take the lead. And Young, here we go. And it's good on the layup. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Trae Young doesn't get rattled and plays very well under pressure.
Covington a screen on Young. 4-3. Oubre drills it from outside. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
In matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
And Young, here we go. Banked in off the glass. Young's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
Despite his size, Young's unafraid to attack in the lane.
No one Young near Maxey as he lets it fly. A three-pointer off the mark.
Okay, that's frustrating. He worked hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
And now Young running the floor all by himself. The putback, great positioning on the putback. Now it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
And late in the game here, it's just as important to get stops. We'll see if either side is up to the task.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Here's Young. Good.
As clutch as they come, Trae Young lives for these moments.
And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. And pushing it up Atlanta. The Hawks again in transition. Wide open look here for Murray. Passes it to Okongwu. Murray right side. He kicks to Young. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Young's got 31.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Pass to Bay. Now here is Young. He's covered by Maxey. Young dishes to Murray. Young, a good look in Atlanta again with the bucket.
If you got Trae Young on your side, chances are you're going to win the mid-range battle.
From deep three-point territory. No good there. And so it's Atlanta with the W. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. Richardson with it. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then there's Josh Richardson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jaquez in at the power forward. Now here's Butler. Hero, screen on a Okongwu. Just 4 to shoot. It's Hero on the take. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And for Tyler, that one was nasty.
And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win one, lose one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. You think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit, that this team comes in composed with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
And we're about a minute into the first. Young, the pass to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
And look at that. The vision is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
Pass to Hero. The 3 is up. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Hero's got 5 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
A little show of power from Jimmy Butler up there on the rim.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Murray, a screen on Butler. Here's Young. Rebounded by Butler. The Heat have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Pass to Hero. There's a screen. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Murray passes to Okongwu. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And here's Butler outside. The rebound by the Hawks.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
From downtown. That one no good. The Hawks trailing.
And what makes Tyler Hero so dangerous, Brent, is his ability to catch fire from range.
Yeah, I would say, Grant, sometimes it's an inferno with Tyler Hero, the way he can get it going. I mean, he can rain down threes. He's got a pull-up game. He can get quickly into double digits.
Now here's Hero. He's got 5.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Butler against Young. Beyond the arc. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Miami has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And here's Butler outside. Capella with a rebound. And so Capella will bring it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 2. Drew the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Putting himself on the line to get to the line. Murray going right at the defense.
You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first-round picks, it certainly came at a price, Brent.
Yeah, it feels like the cost to acquire young, talented players in this league continues to go up. And that said, DeJounte Murray is a legit NBA All-Star. It feels like he still has a lot of room to grow.
Hero, no good. The Hawks have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Young with it. Hero picks him up. Pass to Murray from the arc. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Murray's got 6.
That's an area DeJounte Murray continues to work on. When he's hitting threes, man, he's dangerous.
Butler. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And it's good for 2. 7 points in the game.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Adebayo, that's good.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Now here's Young. 7 points in the game, and they pick up 2.
Showing no mercy. Young gets free with the cunning dribble move.
Here's Butler.
Come to me.
Pass to Hero. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
No good on that one. And the second free throw is good. Now here's Hero. It's stolen by Okongwu. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
And let's take a look at Miami. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Thomas Bryant out there with Kevin Love. And it's Martin in at the 3 slot. Now here's Robinson. Martin finds Robinson, uses the glass on the layup. The 3-point shot changed the game, clearly. But did you see it becoming the centerpiece of so many teams' offense, Brent?
I think it was inevitable in a way, B.A., but the way it got introduced to the league and the way that the 7 seconds or less Phoenix Suns adapted to the 3-point line, and then eventually what the Rockets were doing, it kind of came in like a flood. And each year we're seeing more and more guys who you wouldn't think should be shooting threes now capable of not only taking them but making them. And so that goes for every position. That makes the game very dangerous.
Outside Bogdanovich. Wing shot on the way. Another one falls for Atlanta.
If they keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
He drops it from range. Lowry's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Kyle Lowry, he has nights like this. He can hang with anyone from downtown.
Bufkin with the bucket.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Robinson against Bogdanovich. Lowry outside. Takes the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Lowry's got 8.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best 3-point shooters in the league.
Here's Bufkin. He's guarded by Lowry. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
The Serbian shooting guard showing that he has the ability to get up.
Lowry outside. And the layup is good. 10 points for him.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Bufkin. Robinson with a double. Back to Bogdanovich. There's the 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
Trying to improve every year. That's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Now here's Lowry. 10 points for him. And the Heat, another 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Martin. No points yet. The three ball. And again, Miami with a triple.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fellow to hold in check.
Hits the three-pointer.
And these nights are few and far between from Kyle Lowry, but still capable of putting up numbers like this.
Outside Johnson. Outside Bogdanovich. A minute 15 left to play in the first half. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Highsmith, he's checked in for Love.
Into the Heat, number 24, Haywood Highsmith.
Here's Bufkin. Inside. Here's Johnson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
On the wing, Richardson. Banked it in off the glass. And the Heat lead by 7.
The attacking mentality of Josh Richardson right now, proving once again how tough a cover he can be.
Hey, from long range. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. In transition. And here's Lowry from the arc. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Young on the take. And he gets it to go. Young's got 11 points.
And there's some agility as Trae Young maneuvers to the shot he wants.
Butler, a screen on Murray. Lowry surveys the D. This one for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Outside Young. Pass to Murray. Back to Young. Leaps for it. Butler with a steal. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Butler gets all the way to the cup.
And sometimes defense is about persistence, and Jimmy Butler knows this. Forced the ball handler to slip up.
And so it's Miami in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. What can you say? Kyle Lowry, an impressive effort here today.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Sadiq Bey. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Now here's Butler. This is the most they've led, 13 points.
And one thing you like about Capella, he really understands who he is as a player.
Well, this guy is the definition of a rim runner, protects the rim and rebounds. He does all the dirty work for this team, and he's willing to do that. That's how he makes his living.
Lowry, good.
Well, he's leading everyone in points right now. His teammates keep feeding him the ball, and he keeps delivering.
Fires the 3. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. From the arc. The rebound by the Hawks.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Young on the attack. Ooh, and he took a hard. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
Gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Jaquez, the pass to Richardson. Lowry outside. Here's Butler. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
Tyler Hero's checked in for Miami. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. 17-point game. Down low. It's stolen away. Richardson finds Adebayo. Butler on the wing. 7 points in the game. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Heat lead by 19.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Drills it from deep. Young's got 14 points.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Murray against Hero. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. The Hawks have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Murray from outside. On target from range. He's got 9.
Murray has worked a ton on that jumper, and you can see the results.
Adebayo, a screen on Murray. Throws it up high. And stolen by Bay. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Butler with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Hero against Bay. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter. Smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
There was a time when star players were traded for a few picks and some quality vets. Now a new paradigm, teams mortgaging their futures for a star and sending away their first-round picks for the better part of a decade. Brian, it's clear for teams going all in, you have to push all of your chips into the middle.
High stakes for sure, Allie. Thank you. Young against Richardson. Hero outside. Fires the three. Doesn't go for him.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
How about Sadiq Bey, a guy who's growing into a floor spacing threat now, Brent?
Yeah, incredibly focused, BA, on developing those skills to be a sniper at the three-point line. He wants to stretch the floor out, and he has to do that consistently by knocking down shots. And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
Young against Butler. Pass to Bay. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Hero for 3. And Bay pulls it down. Bay's got 4 rebounds now. There's Young with the 3. Young does it himself, all alone at the rim.
Willing to get out and run. Trae Young will take those points however he can get to it.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And the Heat with some changes. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. 43 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Bogdanovich, no good. And for the Heat, they're shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. Lowry against Hunter. Lowry, right side. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And that's Kyle just using his strength, getting in there, getting fouled in the act of shooting.
That free throw good from Lowry. Both free throws good from Lowry. The Hawks have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Here's Buffkin. He's guarded by Lowry. Fernando, the pass to Bogdanovich. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Lowry outside. Pass to Robinson. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Miami in command. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Then it's Thomas Bryant. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. Lowry, sweet little floater. Lowry's got 32 points in the game.
Lowry with some soft touch that time and really skilled, just measuring that one up.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
And he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Pass to Highsmith. It's stolen by Hunter. Martin against Bogdanovich. From deep three-point land. Another three for Atlanta.
Well, the range for Bogdanovich continues to expand. He's showing real confidence taking the long bombs.
Now Lowry lets it go from deep. Drains the triple. Lowry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
And you might very well see some more parts of Bogdanovich's game with a night like this.
And it's Butler with the jam.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Murray finds Young. Back to Murray. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Typically, Murray likes to get that shot off while he's dribbling, but in recent years, working on that catch-and-shoot situation.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And so it's Atlanta with it. The Heat making their last shot. Bogdanovich with a screen on Butler. Outside Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Now here's Richardson. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich. The Heat making a switch here. Hero's checked in. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Shot clock at 5. Here's Butler. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The pump fake can still be used. This just in. And Butler with a great up fake to keep the defense off balance.
And he can't hit the second. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 9. 4-3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
Now here's Hero. Pass to Adebayo. There's the triple, and the three-pointer goes. Adebayo's got 5 points now this quarter.
A good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Picked by Murray. Young against Butler. Outside Bogdanovich. Takes the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Butler taking his time here. Hero outside. There's the three. And again, Miami with a triple.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
Young with it. Hero picks him up. Back to Capella. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shoots a fadeaway. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Another one falls for Atlanta.
Very smart play by Bogdanovich. He scores in a variety of ways.
Adebayo from long range. Okongwu with the rebound. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Now Bogdanovich gutsy with that one.
Adebayo passes to Butler. Butler going in strong. And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler is one of the respected guys when it comes to these moments to play in the clutch.
Outside Young for three. It falls! What a beautiful shot. Brings him within three.
Embracing the big moment is Trae Young.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Butler off the drive. Count it!
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Bogdanovich, no good. Pass to Lowry. The kick out to Richardson. And here's Butler outside. No good there. So it's Miami picking up the win. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up for